let's go to the next one here. This is from John Merrill Music. The question, this is a nice one. His question is, are these guardrails gross or net of taxes? What I think he's asking specifically is when a retirement plan, specifically ones that I've been showing on YouTube, shows a monthly spending capacity, is that number before or after taxes? When we show them on my channel, they are always gross of taxes, before taxes. We do that intentionally. This is not your question, so I've answered your question, but to add on as why we do that, because taxes are an expense in retirement and they're not level every year. It would be inappropriate of us to assume that you pay the same amount of tax every year, because taxes are dependent on things like your age and what things you qualify for. Are you getting the senior bonus deduction? Are you getting the full standard deduction? Are you married? Are you single, right? Also things like what accounts you withdraw from, in what order, in what years. So taxes are never level year by year. They need to be calculated on an annual basis. But taxes are just a line item in your budget. One of the things I love about guardrails and this concept of spending capacity is it is truly not a patronizing system. It's a liberating system. It's very, very libertarian, which is it tells you how much you can spend and you get to choose how to spend it. The only thing that you have to know you're going to include in there is taxes. It's up to you. But it's gross of taxes, and you have to know you're going to have to remove your tax item from that spending to determine what's actual net spendability. But that's really in your control. You can do sequence of withdrawals to manage taxes. You can do a bunch of different things to manage your tax expense and where it will be high and what years of your retirement it will be high, what years it will be low. The beauty of guardrails and the spending capacity concept, however, is that it lets you determine where to spend, right? It's helpful to know we want to know what your desired spending is before retirement, but I don't need to know what categories you want to spend money on. That's not for me to tell you. I don't need to give you permission to spend X amount of dollars a month on eating out or X amount of dollars a month on travel. Like, you choose how you're going to divvy up your pie chart of spending, knowing that taxes are going to take a mandatory component and that one of the annual responsibilities that we have in retirement is estimating our taxes, since we are no longer working and having our taxes automatically withheld by our employer and able to kind of turn our brain off to it. So yeah, I hope that was interesting. I find that concept fascinating. That's one of the reasons I've gravitated towards guardrails and spending capacity as opposed to Monte Carlo, because I find that Monte Carlo produces so much uncertainty because we don't know what to do with spending, with probability of success, that what we do is we become a little bit anal or too neurotic about other elements of the plan, like being itemized or asking someone for permission about how much can I spend on these categories, what's appropriate, what's not. So I don't know, maybe that's bullshit that nobody cares about, but I find it interesting. So, but a great question, John Merrill Music. Thanks again for your support. Real quick, let me show you the exact 3-pillar comprehensive retirement roadmap that takes retirees from uncertainty to peace of mind that less than 1% of retirees actually have in place. Now, I've built hundreds of these for retirees, and I can say with a high degree of confidence that these are the 3 pillars every retiree needs to have in place in order to have full confidence that they're not missing anything in their retirement plan. And I broke each of these down by the specific questions. You can see them here that each needs to be answered and the best way to answer them. Now, we've done this across pre-retirees, recent retirees, married couples, single retirees, $1 million portfolios, $10 million portfolios, all the above, and it works. And it's my gift to you today. It's absolutely free. It's in the first link in the description below this video. It's going to say free comprehensive retirement roadmap training. Just click the link, enter your info, and you'll get instant access, all for free.